Hi, my name is Amira. Welcome back to my channel. Mecca Maxima has launched their new brand, Mecca Mac. So it is their own brand. They've come up with it all themselves and they wanted to keep it at a really affordable price point. So they are all between 5 to 45 Australian dollars, and they have everything from primers to foundations, concealers, powders, cheek products, blushes, highlighters, lip products, all of that stuff. I think the only thing I noticed missing from the press release was like brow powders or brow pencils. I noticed a clear brow gel, but I don't think I noticed anything else brow related. I think. I could be wrong. Check out my blog post though, where I'm going to have info on every single product that is coming out, as well as how much it is, linked below for you guys, as well as swatches and stuff of the products that I have, and a bit more information about those specific ones that I have. But it's basically just all the information about the launch and what will be available and what kind of shades and everything. So there are 3 primers coming out. I got the Oh My Matte at the launch party. The girl told me I probably won't like Oh My Matte because my skin is on the drier side, and I can agree. When I started rubbing it onto my skin, on my actual face, it just sets really quickly. So primers like this work really well for oily skin people, but yeah, for me it just didn't work. It was weird because when I was applying it on my hand and having a play with it, it felt really nice and liquidy and it just kept spreading. But as soon as I put it on my face, it just starts setting almost straight away. So it is definitely one that you want to pat into the skin, and only use it if you have really oily skin. But yeah, they have an SPF primer as well and a illuminating primer. So I really want to get my hands on the illuminating primer. That seems really nice. And then I also have been using the Game Face BB cream. This has 30 SPF. It starts to kind of set as you rub it in, but it has a really nice healthy glow. So I use this one as my primer today because yeah, the other one is too matte for my skin. So yeah, I use this as a primer. It does start to set, which is really nice. A lot of more like luminous kind of BB creams just kind of slide off, but yeah, this one does kind of self-set. Yeah, I've used it with fingers with a sponge to build up a little bit more coverage. So yeah, it is definitely something you could use in any which way. But yeah, I've been using it more as a primer, mostly because it is light to medium. Like the color is light medium, so I find it's a little bit light on its own anyway. But definitely when I don't have any tan on, I might be able to get away with it just on its own. But yeah, the packaging of this is quite cute as well. Let's talk about the eyeshadow palette for a minute. This is the Mecca Max Phoria palette. So out of all of the little compacts in the range, this one's just like a plain black, and all the other ones have the like gold and orange, and then there's like another one, see, gold and orange. This is like the most expensive thing that I saw in the range. This one was $45 and it has the plainest packaging. So I feel like it kind of doesn't really match everything else. I feel like if all of the products had this packaging, it would be fine. But to me, they all kind of, I noticed the highlighters and stuff, instead of the gold, have like a white, but they still kind of feel like they fit in with the range, whereas this is, yeah, very plain compared to everything else. So yeah, I don't quite know how I feel about the packaging. It feels, yeah, not quite as luxe as everything else, and for having the highest price point, you will kind of expect it to be a little bit more luxe. I really like all of the goldy bronzy shades, like on this half and this highlight shade, which is what I've used for like my brow bone and inner corner highlight. I do find that, yeah, all these brownie bronzy shades work really well. The purple ones need a little bit more building up though. When you first apply them, they're okay, but then they kind of start to disappear as you blend them out, so you do need to layer them quite a lot. But yeah, the bronzers were really nice. Yeah, just a first look at that palette. I haven't played around with it too much yet. So yeah, as I go through this, if you see anything that you want a more detailed review on, definitely please comment below, let me know, and I can do that for you. I'm just kind of going through a first look at the new brand that's launching, and I wanted to have it up in time for you guys to kind of see like what you might be interested in on launch day. And then we have this product. This is the Triple Threat Cream Face Shaper. I didn't think I would like this palette. It's a cream cheek palette. You guys know I love creams, but I feel like I love creams in stick forms. But no, this applied so nicely, so nicely. They also have a powder one for people who don't like creams and one that's just all bronzers. But yeah, they worked really well. Now this bronze shade is like a sheeny kind of bronze. It's not a like contouring kind of bronze. So I kind of just like draw over my cheeks and my face and everything. And then I deepen up my contour with a matte powder bronzer, which I will show you in a minute, the Mecca one. But yeah, they are really gorgeous. I was really impressed. They blend so nicely onto the skin with fingers, with brushes, with sponges. They work with it all. Yeah, they're really nice, and the packaging is really sleek and compact. So you guys know I love my creams. And yeah, I don't know why I don't use ones in like palettes or compacts, but this one is actually really nice. This is probably, I would probably say this is one of my favorite things from the collection. Then we have the powder bronzer. So this is the Sunlit Skin Bronzer. I have the shade medium. Again, it's that gold packaging. This was really nice. This color is kind of like Nars Laguna. It very much reminds me of that, except I find it's more pigmented. Now, I'm not the best with powder bronzers because, as I said, I love creams, and my skin being on the dry side, I don't use a huge amount of powder to set my foundation. I use a little bit but not a huge amount, so I think that's why I don't like powder bronzers quite as much anymore, because they go a little bit patchy on me since my foundation isn't super set. So yeah, this is the shade medium. I would prefer the lighter shade of it. The color is really nice and everything, but just for my skin preferences, yeah, I would prefer it, but it does make a really nice contour. So this is what I've contoured with today, even though it's not 100% matte. That's why I said it's kind of like Laguna from NARS. Most people kind of know that one. When you refer to it, it has a very like diffused look to the skin, so it's more of that satin finish, so it's going to blend really nicely and it's not going to look heavy or dry on the skin. So yeah, I do really quite like this. I just have to be super careful with it, as I do with most powder bronzers nowadays, unless they're really light, which is, yeah, why I said I probably would prefer the light shade. But yeah, it is super pigmented, and there is a darker shade as well. So if you're deeper in skin tone and struggling to find a bronzer that actually shows up on you, definitely check these ones out. Because yeah, this medium is pretty pigmented and the dark one would be even darker, I would assume. So yeah, if you struggle to find one dark enough, check them out, because that could definitely be a good one for you guys. Then there are the Shimmer Shot highlighting ones. So these remind me of the Smashbox ones. So I have like a bronzy one from Smashbox I kind of just like to use as like a cream bronzer. But yeah, this is the shade Pearl, and it swatches really nicely. And it looks like really nice and glowy and stuff. I don't know why, as I start to rub it out, I feel like it comes out more glittery. So I didn't have the highest hopes for it when I actually tried it on my face. But when I blend it onto my skin, it looks really nice. I was expecting it to be really glittery, but it's a very subtle but glowy kind of look. Like it doesn't, I don't know what I was expecting from it, but yeah, it definitely looks a lot nicer than I was expecting from when I blended it out. So it definitely lives up to the original swatch, not the blended out swatch. So yeah, I was very impressed with that. And yeah, you've got your little end that you click and then it comes out here. So I kind of like to spread it over with the brush and then just go over with my makeup sponge and blend it in a little bit more with that one. Now I picked up one of the makeup sponges. I'm not a fan of this one. There are a few ones that are coming out, so maybe it's just this particular one. I was interested in this shape, but it wasn't the shape, it's just how completely dense it is. It's so dense. The benefit of that is it's not going to absorb as much product. I did find I got a fuller coverage, but I did find that it's just, for my skin, it doesn't quite blend out enough. It doesn't quite, yeah, spread it around. I don't know, I just find it a bit too hard. I have to kind of, yeah, like dab it more and stuff. I would probably use a firmer sponge like this more so for like blending out stick foundations or cream contours or something like that. I got the IMAX Power Couple mascara. So you can get just the one mascara which has like your nice big wand, and I think it's just called the Maximizer, or you can get the Power Couple which has that one, but it also has a little mini one as well, for your bottom lashes, or just for kind of adding like a bit of separation after you've applied the thicker side. Now I can't comment too much on the thicker side because I've got eyelash extensions, so I kind of only use just like a teeny bit on the ends of my lashes, but for the mini one, I find that mini mascaras kind of more so just give me like a little tint to my bottom lashes, but since I have like either falsies on top or extensions on top, I kind of need a little bit more. So this little mascara brush actually can build up heaps. So it can build up quite a lot of volume on the bottom lashes without smudging and getting everywhere. So I am really liking that one. On my lips right now is the A-Lipstar liquid lipstick in Skinny Latte. I feel like when it is set down, it is yeah, pretty transfer proof. It is just kind of like a typical liquid lipstick that dries to matte finish. It doesn't make your lips look super smooth or anything. It's kind of, you know, normal. I wouldn't say it accentuates the lines in my lips, but yeah, I'm just probably not a big liquid lipstick fan. This color though is really nice. I really like this color. As I said, Skinny Latte. They do have some lighter nudes as well and a huge selection of colors. So as I said, that info on that will be up on the blog. But yeah, I will do, I think, a liquid lipstick wear test with this one when I have a chance to wear it for the full day, just so we can do some more info on that. I want to start doing that with more of my liquid lipsticks. I've done it with a couple, but yeah, I want to get into doing that more often. But I just like creamy lipsticks. I just like creamy lipsticks, guys. That's why I don't do it very often. But yeah, that color is really nice. I feel like this would kind of suit every single skin tone. It would look different on everyone. But yeah, I think that it would still suit everyone. Then they have their other lipsticks, which are the Pout Pops. So they're like a little click, which is cool. And they come out and just like wind up. They're just like a normal kind of creamy bullet lipstick, just like a nice normal one. I definitely want to get some of the nude shades in this. This is, yeah, Freedom Fighter, so it's like a brighter shade, which is, yeah, really nice, but I'm all about the nudes and the neutrals. I will definitely be wearing that one though come summer. But yeah, and this packaging is probably one of my favorites from the collection. Like, I love stuff like that, like novelty stuff, oh my god. But yeah, that's kind of a little run through of everything that I got. As I said, they have foundations and stuff. I really want to try the foundation. It's meant to be like long wearing, waterproof, matte, but hydrating, second skin, buildable, all the good things that you like to hear in a foundation. So yeah, I'm definitely really interested to try that one out when it comes out. So yeah, if you want to see a first impressions review on that one, please let me know, and then I can prioritize getting it out sooner for you guys. But yeah, I'll have to try and pick a shade when it comes out because I have no idea what shade that I would be. I'm really bad at color matching shades online. And they also have like pressed banana powders and balms, like the blotting balms. They have lip glosses and concealers and a bunch of other things. I can't remember all off the top of my head, but yeah, they are in the blog post, so you can read all about them there. As I said, I think probably my favorite things from this collection would probably be the Triple Threat Cream Face Shaper, the cream cheek palette. This is absolutely gorgeous, and I love that little mini mascara. It is just so superb for my lower lashes. It does things that no other mascara does for those lashes, so I really enjoy that. But yeah, as I said, if you want to know anything more about any of the products, if you want me to use them in an Instagram tutorial, or if you want me to do an in-depth review on absolutely anything, please let me know. I can do it here on YouTube, I can do it up on the blog, I can do it on Instagram or something. Just yeah, let me know what you want to see and I can get that up for you. Let me know below what you think of the new collection that's launching. What are your favorites? What do you think of the price point, the packaging? Let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking, because yeah, I really like the packaging. I really like the concept of some of the products. Some of them don't work as well for me as I would like, but yeah, there's a huge collection coming out, so I'm really interested in trying the other products. But yeah, that is everything. I have been talking for so long now. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and we'll see you all next time. Bye guys.